Welcome to the Fannattics Show Live, where we talk about anything and everything Magic fan related, not affiliated, on quest to our team's first ever NBA championship. And now to introduce your host of the stream, from Orlando, Florida, y'all know him best, Hollywood!
Y'all know what's going on. It's your man Hollywood, just an Orlando Magic fan. And hold on, wait a minute. Y'all know what happened, so y'all know what we gotta do. Welcome to the Fannattics Show Live. It's your man Hollywood, just an Orlando Magic fan. How it feel being undefeated? How it feel being undefeated? I don't know. But we 2-0. Man, let's dive into this game, bro. I'm not even gonna hold you. It's like 12:49 a.m. But we've been so hyped with this game that, man, we is on one, and it's time to dive in. Magic fans, welcome to the Fannattics Show Live. I know we were playing around and stuff in the beginning, man, but we was just getting hyped. We was getting the mood right. Because we got to talk about this Magic win, baby. We got to talk about this Magic win. And, man, oh, man. 128-98, a 30-point W. Since it's a 30-piece, what you think? What you think? One more time? One more time? We go on a playoff run. Over. Watch out, beware. Gonna get you. Man, we took a 30-piece W, 128-98 to the Philadelphia 76ers. And the moral of the game lies solely on the fourth quarter. The reason being, it was a game. For those who weren't watching, bro, I wish y'all would have. It was a game. When I tell you we would shoot a three, bang, all of a sudden they would shoot a three, bang, we would go inside, we would get our shit rocked. They would get their shit rocked. Bro, it was a game. I'm talking about Goga showed up. I'm talking about P5 showed up. Jace Richardson with the... Oh my God, the and 1-3 from my guy. Man, we gotta talk about it. It's like 1 in the morning though. I got work in literally like 7 hours. I gotta be in front of a computer taking calls, man. But you already know, this what my future go be. This what we go be focused on. So you know what? We gotta put everything we got into this, because this right here is what's gonna be us in the future. But for now, let's dive into tonight. Well, last night, 128-98. Your final score. Paolo Banchero 4 for 12, 0 for 3 from the 3-point line. I get it. I see a lot of donuts. It's like a Dunkin' Donuts sponsorship for the Magic team. 0-3. 0-1. 0-1. 1 for 3. 0-2. 0-2. 0-1. 0-1. What? Like, what's going on, bro? What's going on? We was breaking like crazy. I'm just glad we was in the game. I'm glad that we at least made it a great game, because it got to a point, I'm telling you, we shot a 3, and I'm telling you, it was... And it's like, oh, God. But I do got to highlight something really quick before we go into these players. One dude I got to highlight, Wendell Carter Jr. My boy went crazy. And by crazy, 6 for 8. Talk to him nice. 8 for 9 from the free throw line. Talk to him nice. But I'm telling you right now, Magic fans, if Wendell Carter Jr. can give me that type of performance, he shot 1 3-pointer. He shot 1 3-pointer. That's all we've been asking for. Stop shooting these threes. Hit him with that and go inside. Every time he did it tonight, it was either open or a easy look. 6 for 8. I'm telling you, 6 for 8. My guy was going crazy. I'm telling you. Shout out Got 'em Grails in the chat, man. I felt that. The turnovers were absurd. I think we really are just playing preseason basketball. I think we're gonna tweak it, but I don't like that we playing that type of style because I just come from that era of like even practice count. So in these types of situations, you can't be turning the ball over late in the season against New York, late in the season against Cleveland or Indiana or whoever got a good spot in the playoffs, Milwaukee, Detroit, who else? Atlanta, anybody who got a good spot in the playoffs. We can't be doing those turnovers. We can't be playing preseason basketball. And of course, I know we're not. I know it's an 82-game season. Please, we're gonna have time to develop. But at least this game, you saw Boogie was back, which we're glad that Boogie is back. 2 for 5, 0 for 1 from 3. You could tell he was a little rusty, but what I do love, 4 for 4 from the free throw line. Because we all know that Paolo and Franz sometimes be having issues with the line. But we not going to talk about it. We not going to talk because they are dogs. Why we got to talk about it? But, got to talk about it just a little bit. But to move on from that, 4 for 12, 0 for 3, 5 for 6 from the free throw line, though. Shout out Paulo, 5 for 6, because Paulo be half and half. Paulo be a little half and half, man. You know what I mean? Like, Paulo be sometimes, it be rough from the free throw line. But it's all good, though. It's all good. My boy is young. My boy got time. My boy got a whole bunch of time to develop. My boy signed that contract. He's here for a while. So we go get that right. 13 points still for my dog. 24 minutes, which was a good chunk. 20 minutes for Franz as well, a good chunk. 2 for 5 from Franz, 0 for 1 from 3, 4 for 4 from the free throw line. And you got 4 boards for Paolo, 2 boards for Franz, 2 assists for Paolo, 2 assists for Franz, 2 steals for Franz. I think they played a pretty good preseason game, in my personal opinion. I think they played a good, for being the starters, they not even supposed to be in the game like that. I felt like I was getting a little scared. They was playing a little too hard at certain points. They was on the floor. I'm like, should never be on the floor in a preseason game, but I get it. They playing basketball, you know what I mean? Wendell Carter Jr., though, I think to me, I'd probably say MVP of the game. I think Wendell Carter Jr. showed us what he could be, and if he plays like he played today, I'm telling you right now, this team is going to be nasty. If he's able to play the way he played today, 13 boards for my guy. Big bombs. 13 boards. 6 of them being offensive. We already talked about last video in the pregame. What we gotta do in these games is limit the opportunity of losing against a team like this. 34-8 in the fourth quarter. Great job. You basically covered every single aspect of the critique that we had for this team in the span of a quarter and just saying it should have never been this close. So, y'all put us to bed in that one by finishing it by 30. But, wow. Wow. You got somebody like a Tyus Jones, 19 minutes. Again, 1 for 4, 1 for 3 from the three-point line. We get it. He's more of a bench type of player. We got Jalen Suggs. The only reason why Tyus is even in the rotation like that, we got Anthony Black. We got Jace, but they're a little young. We giving them a little time to get seasoned. You know what I'm saying? We putting a veteran in while we let Jalen come back. 1 for 4 from field goal for Tyus. 1 for 3 from 3. 3 points. Hey, could have been better, but you know what? It is what it is. He got a board, 2 assists. Got to give it to him. Wendell Carter Jr., though, finishing with 13 boards, 3 assists, finishing with a total of 20, 13, and 3. Big ups to Wendell Carter Jr. Franz finishing 8-2, 2-2, and then Paulo Boncaro 13 points, 4 boards, and 2 assists with no steals and a block. Paulo got that block. Wendell got that block. Desmond Bain got a block. We on the block party, so Jonathan Isaac got a block. Goga got a block. Goga got another block. Reese Beekman got a block. Anthony Black got a block. Jed Howard got a block. Jace Richardson got a block. It was the block party in Philly. Just the 76ers seem to not be invited. But at this point, man, we got to win these games. Tyus Jones, decent game, but definitely got to be better. Definitely got to be better. I'm not going to say decent. He had a bad game. But you know what? Got to be a little better. But it's all good. It's the preseason. We not so tough on them. 21 minutes, 2 for 6 from our guy Desmond Bain. 0 for 2 from 3. 4 for 4 from the free throw line. So I got to give it to him. That free throw line, 4 for 4. Big ups to that. But that 0 for 2 from 3, we need at least 1 3 a game from Desmond at this point. We signed him for that much. We gave up that much. And I'm not saying we gave up that much because everyone says like, oh, it's 4 picks. I'm not saying we gave up that much because of the picks. I could care too about the pick, about the picks. But what I do care about, those picks could have been used to get anybody else. You know what I mean? Like once we sealed that deal, we knew, all right, we're locked in with this squad. You know, it wasn't like, oh, we got room for somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like that's it. We signed DB. So I liked the DB sign. It was just, I was like, whoa, we really just like, I was definitely in shock because I was the type, we really just sold this future for DB. We going all in. But you know what? It is what it is. 21 minutes, 2 for 6, 0 for 2 from the 3-point line. The only thing that's saving grace is that 4 for 4 from the 3-point line. 4 for 4 from the free throw line. 3-pointers, 0 for 2. We need at least one, my dog. 8 points, finishing with 2 boards, 1 assist, and a block for our guy. But you want to know something very crucial, which is what Gotham Grails is talking about in the chat. What the hell is this? This line right here. 3, 2, 1. You know what effect has to come. I'm so sorry, but we got to do it. Paulo with 3, Franz with 2, my boy Wendell with 1, Tyus with 1, Desmond with 2, Isaac with 1, Kane with 1, Silver with 1, Panda with 1, my boy Goga Batadze without none. My boy Orlando Robinson with none. Reese Beekman with 1. Anthony Black with 1. Jed Howard with 1. Jace Richardson with 1. What the hell was going on in Philly that we decided to turn the ball over so many times? Magic fans, 20 turnovers. 20 turnovers. My God, that is bad. We cannot be doing that against great teams. We not go have 34 and 8 quarters every night. I'm telling you right now, those turnovers, we got to cease them. What the hell? 2 players, and they're deep in our bench. What? Everybody would have turned on. That's crazy. That's crazy. We got to fix that. We got to fix that in terms of every single person got on the board, and then, come on, bro. My boy Jet with 4, we got to clean that up. I get it, having some turnovers. Turnovers are a part of the game. But that many, 20, cracking 20, come on. We got to try to slice that in half. We got to try to win some games, man. I get it, we won by 30, but it's preseason. We wouldn't have won if this was a good team, you know what I mean? We just got to call it how it is. Tyrese Maxey was hooping his ass off. But I'm telling you right now, we got to call it how it is. And I'm telling you, 128-98 not going to happen in the regular season if we played the way we played. And then, we just really we did a great job in that fourth quarter. So I want a big shouts outs to this Magic team for that fourth quarter. But we got to clean it up. Tristan the Silver, 4 for 6, did great. Noah Penda, 2 for 4, also great. 2 for 2 on the free throws for both of them boys. Noah Penda with 4 defensive boards, 2 offensive boards, 6 boards total, 3 steals, and 7 points. My guy Noah Penda was doing his thing. Jamal Cain, one of those guys, 6 points, 2 boards, 1 assist, 1 steal, 6 points, 2 boards, no assists, no steals. Jamal Cain is that guy. He's obviously going to be on the bottom of that roster, but he's still a decent player. 3 for 4. He's a decent player, man. I'm not going to hold you. I think he does his job he does his role. You know what I'm saying? And I think we got players who our bench is lowest the keys a little deep. I think our bench is doing pretty good, and they got a future. And I think we're doing pretty solid. I get it. 34 to 38 or 34 to 8. We cannot get distracted from that fourth quarter. That's not gonna be normal. But I'm telling you right now, the way this team has been playing, 12 points for Tristan da Silva, 11 points for Goga Batadze, Anthony Black with 12. I'm telling you, AB is that type of guy, going with 5 assists, 2 boards. I get it, the 2 turnovers, but still, AB is having himself a game. To me, personally, I would put Anthony over Tyus, put Tyus on the bench, and then have Anthony just run point, have Jace as that third, and just switch it out. But I'm telling you right now, I think definitely Anthony Black needs that starting spot until, of course, Jalen Suggs come back. But when he comes back, you got to see how good he really comes back, if he's healthy, if he's confident. We got to see all of that once he comes back. But in the meantime, Jace Richardson, 3 for 3 from the field goal range. My guy. 3 for 3 from the field goal range, 2 for 2 from 3. And 1 from 3. Making shots like his father. 1 for 1 from the free throw line, 9 points plus 10. My guy, plus 10. Noah Penda with a plus 26 on the box score for the game. Jamal Cain plus 21. I'm telling you, these guys were hooping. But Magic fans, this was a great game to see. Our next game is going to be Sunday against the Miami Heat. Wrong button, the Miami Heat. And y'all already know we're going to go crazy in that game. But y'all already know it's your man Hollywood, just an Orlando Magic fan. Appreciate y'all for coming to the Fannattics show live. Quick message for y'all, man, because I know, man, life be wild. And I've been posting stuff, and, I'm not going to hold you. I've been having my mental battles and everything like that. And I just want to set something completely clear on this channel and for everybody watching. If you ever truly feel like you are by yourself and you is all alone, it's all good. Why? Because there are some points in life where it's meant for you to feel that way. You are meant to do that for a purpose. You meant to do everything for a purpose. Once you figure that out in life, you tend to live these moments where you realize, you know what? It's all right. These bad moments happen in your life. These moments where you feel like you down, you feel like you need somebody, you feel like nobody's there. At the end of the day, always remember, find the good in the bad. There's always a good in the bad. Even if you lose people, if you lose situations, if you lose friendships, if you lose property, if you lose just love, if you lose anything out your life, bro, always remember, everything's temporary. Even us. No matter what we do, in 100 years, ain't nobody gonna care. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, live life for today. You know what I mean? Don't be hiding nothing. Live in your truth. Live in your truth, because ain't nothing better in this world than living in your truth. There's a lot of people who can't. And always remember, just because you're going through your battles, don't mean that other person ain't going through theirs. And you know what? At times, you just got to give grace. And remember, they was throwing stones at Jesus when he was holding that cross, man. I get it. This ain't no religious channel. I'm not trying to get religious on y'all. I'm not religious myself. I barely know really anything in terms of the Bible and the church and all of that. But I know I love God, and I know I got a special relationship with him. And what I do know is when Jesus had to walk with that cross, they was throwing stones at him. And that's Jesus Christ. So if they was doing that for him, what you think they go do to me? I ain't nothing more than a normal human being. You know what I'm saying? And he's the greatest. So at the end of the day, it ain't nothing. It is what it is. You just got to move with the cross. Move with the cross, because eventually there's going to be people who are going to praise you. There's going to be people who don't like you. There's going to be people who think you stupid. There's going to be people who think your thing is whack. You can't do this. You want to do this. You want to be this. Nah, bro, fuck them at that point. Do you, because at the end of the day, ain't nothing better than being you. Ain't nothing better than being you because God put you on this planet to be you. And always remember, once you're yourself and once you live in your truths, ain't nothing better in the world. Be nice to others. Always remember, what you give out comes right back to you. So no matter what you do in life, if there are moments where you're angry and you do something out of spite, it'll always come back to you. Whether it's now, whether it's later, whether it's to you, whether it's to somebody else, I'm telling you right now, in life, you never know what's next. Always enjoy today because tomorrow's not promised. You never know who's going to be next to you, and you never know when they're not. So enjoy them today because you never know when you go lose them. At the end of the day, Magic fans, we all living. We all in the same race. Magic fans, final score. I know we diluted, but you know what? We going right back. Magic fans, y'all already know final score. We got your Orlando Magic winning 128-98 against the Philadelphia 76ers. Next game is on the 12th of October. Magic fans, y'all already know. It's your man Hollywood, just an Orlando Magic fan. And like always, that's a wrap, baby. Now play. I don't want to say play my song, because I'm trying to do a thing where I transition well into this, into this outro. And we got to play this song, and that's this song, right? But if I say play my song, play the people music. Hollywood, and it's evident I am just a Magic fan. Old Town, I'ma represent. Taking charge, go commando. Now we living in Miami, but I rep Orlando. Oak Ridge, yeah, it lives in me. Walking down the road, passing by OBT. 407 every day, it stay on repeat. Blue in my blood, ain't no stopping me.